It says it's starting. Okay. It
Oh,
says it's live.
notification.
It says it's live. Now we wait for people.
All right.
It's live.
Okay, I think the connection's good.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna turn the volume down. We can't like hear a continuous echo, but okay. Hello to Jamie.
Mm.
I can see the comments on the side, which is cool. Can you see how many? Okay, I can see how many people do.
Yeah, I can see how many viewers are on. I can even chat. I opened up the group chat. I don't know how to do it on your phone, but
Yeah, I can see the group chat too.
okay.
All right, so how many should we?
What? No, it's just me and Jenna. He thought somebody was here.
So how many should we wait? Well, it is only 7:25. It's not like 7:30 yet.
Yeah, we could just wait a little a little bit. Got a frog in my throat.
It's so weird because I'm like watching myself lag on screen.
That is weird.
Like I know what I'm doing, but then I look over and that's me 5 seconds ago.
Oh, oh, that's too funny.
That's weird. Okay. All right, so you can pause it and whatnot. Reading is going pretty well. For Assassin's Blade, it went well. For regular reading wise, it's going decently, but
Okay, so I can't see any of the chat.
you can't.
No, it won't show me on the side.
What the heck? Yeah, on the right of the video for me on my computer. Can you see it if you go view it on your phone?
That's what I was looking. Honey, can you go play? You okay? Why don't you go see Daddy, okay? I see here. Okay, I can see it on my phone.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's what I'm watching on. I'm watching it on my computer and broadcasting on my phone.
okay.
Um,
So okay. Reading for me is going good. So
what are you reading right now?
I'm going to pick up Everlist by Sarah Holland because that's our book club pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I'm going to probably pick up The Wicked King.
Yeah, I'm dying to pick that up. I'm going to pick that up in February because I have most of the rest of January planned out. But right now, I'm getting ready to start Vicious,
Oh.
which isn't something I thought I would do for a while, but here we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm too much of a mood reader to plan anything out.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
See, I have gotten that way too, but I picked a couple books and I sampled the chapters, and then I kind of just went from there.
mm.
And I scheduled them in. Should we start?
Should we what?
That's good. Let me know how Sarah J. Maas's take on Catwoman is, because
I hear mixed things about that one.
yeah, I think it's something interesting, but I don't read like action.
Go give it to Daddy.
Anything
Yeah.
again? I just that would probably put me in a book slump because it's just not something I read or pick up often.
Yeah.
I have Wonder Woman, but I don't know where it is or if I'll get around to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 7 watching right now. 2 of those are
Okay.
probably us. But
Do we want to?
That's
What was that?
I love Sarah J. Maas, so I fully support that.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Sarah J. Maas fan.
Yeah, I
So.
started putting up all the prints you gave me.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So there's a little corner started, but some of them I didn't want to publish, so I'm gonna laminate a couple of them.
Good idea.
Yeah, because some of them are double-sided, and I didn't want to puncture one side, and yeah.
I took all my art prints and put them in a photo album so I
That's
can like look through them.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know what else to do with them. I don't have enough wall space to hang them.
Yeah, I only have a little bit of wall space to work with, but there's always, I know I say that, and there's like a whole blank wall, but this is kind of like a projector wall. I have a projector, so it turns into like a whole movie screen.
Oh, awesome.
But there's definitely room there for the Wicked King prints that I'm getting whenever my fake crate comes, and the Defy Me prints, and etc.
Yeah, the fake rate one should be shipping soon because I
Mm-hmm.
got the updates for it.
Oh, did you order that box too?
Yeah, I ordered
Yeah.
the Defy Me one too.
Same. So I got the Kingdom of Ash one, and then I liked it so much that I ordered the Wicked King one and then the Defy Me one.
No?
I was good though, and I only got the box option for Defy Me. I did
Oh,
order
okay.
both box for Wicked King though, because they have like special edition jackets for the Cruel Prince and the Wicked King.
Yeah. Did you see they're doing special edition dust jackets for the ACOTAR series?
No.
Yeah.
What?
I ordered them too.
For wait, Fake Rate's doing that?
Fake rate. Yeah. They're or not fake rate. The bookish box, I think it is. They're
You're
doing exclusive dust jackets for the whole ACOTAR series, and then also the new series that they're coming out with, set in the same
you're
world.
totally gonna have to send me the link for that because whoa.
Yep, I ordered those too.
Okay, yeah, those sound awesome. All right,
Yeah.
so should
Hang
we
on one. Can you hang on 1 second? I gotta go help him for a minute. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
The live show will begin in a moment.
All right. Sorry, my husband had a fiasco with kids, so I had help. So.
That's okay. Okay, so how many of you watching right now completed Assassin's Blade? Like, I have a feeling that if you like high fantasy, you would probably really love that series. It's the plot line is really addicting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. If any of you have finished Assassin's Blade, let us know so that we know kind of where to start.
Oh, Jeanette did. Go, Jeanette.
Yes. Melissa and I did.
Yeah. I finished mine just today. I just finished it.
Perfect. Okay, so I think we're gonna kind of go in like chronological order by story. It's kind of gonna be like a group discussion. But so the first story was Assassin and the Pirate Lord, which essentially centered on Aelin and her trip to, where was it? Not the southern continent, but where is that? Skulls Bay. There you go.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, what is that called?
I know. I'm like, what? I should know this. So, what did everyone think of the story? Like, did they like it? Did they not like it? Personally, I did like it. The more I read on, the more I realized it was one of my least favorites. But when I first read it, I did like it.
I liked it too. I think it really kind of gave you some backstory on Selena, and it kind of helped explain a few things on how, like, her progress.
Yeah.
So I liked it a lot. And then her and Sam, like, just like the beginning of them and their relationship, it kind of, it was like, it was starting and it was like, oh, you like each other.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I have annotations in this book where I like literally did not like Sam at all. I'm like, you're such a
Yeah.
bug. Why do you like this? And no, he just really came into his own, and I like how it shows the story. She's like repped as this hardcore, brutal assassin, but the story kind of shows who she actually is. Like, she's got a really big heart. Um, but I definitely do agree. I really did like it. It surprised me, but it wasn't my favorite.
Yeah.
Uh,
It wasn't mine neither,
I liked how
but
it
it was
accurate
enjoyable.
of like Rolf and everyone that they were talking about, so we could kind of picture it better.
Hmm.
Um, and I just really liked the whole heist aspect,
Hmm. Yeah.
and like the fact that how badly she screwed over Rolf. That just
Oh,
made
yeah. Yeah.
oh
I,
like
I was rooting for them then. I was like, oh, yes. Like,
yes. Like this, just I am at the part that I annotated where she's like, "You're gonna sign and stamp these with your seal, and you don't even know what they say." And yeah, uh, it was awesome. And she just basically stops the slave trade in Skulls Bay, which is like a huge gateway for it.
yeah, I definitely like that one a lot.
Does anybody else have anything else to add about Assassin and the Pirate Healer?
Pirate Lord.
Yeah, Pirate Healer. I was
Pirate.
looking at Assassin and the Healer on the page. That's funny. Um, but yeah, does anybody else have anything to add about Assassin and the Pirate Lord? Because I think that basically covered it, because it was a pretty short story.
Yeah, it was.
Basically, like, right to the point. There wasn't any
Hmm.
real surprises.
Yeah.
So, Assassin and the Healer. What did everyone think of this one?
I really liked this one.
Yeah.
I liked Eurene's, like, her character. I
Mm-hmm.
think she was really sweet, but yet she was really smart and witty and kind of like quick on her feet. And I really liked her.
Yeah, I
I
totally
think
agree.
I'd like to see more of her in her story.
Yeah,
So
totally agree. Like, I love Urine. I met her first in Tower of Dawn and then again in Kingdom of Ash. But um, when I read this, I just loved her so much, because even in these conditions, she still held that optimism and her pride. And she was just such a kind person. I just overall love her so much. And just being
yeah.
able to see those two interact together was amazing. And
Hmm.
Lena teaching her how to defend herself was, I loved that. And
Hmm.
I think that they make such a good friendship.
Hmm. I
Um,
agree.
but yeah, I honestly, there's not much I have to say about the story, because it's just she arrives in Inish and they fight off some bad guys, and
Yeah.
she really helps Irene pave her way to being a healer.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's awesome. Um, so does anybody else have anything to say about Assassin and the Healer? All right. So Assassin in the Desert.
Oh man.
I really loved this story. Um, it was definitely the one that kept me the most hooked out of all of them.
Yeah.
I could not stop reading, and I was just like, oh my god, oh my god. And I just love how many different characters we meet and how many of them that I liked. I loved the Mute Master and even his son. What was his son's name? Was it like
I forget.
it's
Elias, I think it
yeah,
was.
yeah,
Something like that. What was it?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. I loved Assassin in the Desert. So the whole thing about her getting punished, that ticks me off. But
Oh
I
yeah.
like
Mm-hmm. I
because
think I think she developed a lot in this story. Like
yeah,
she learned a lot, and like even though this was her punishment, she actually grew as a person in this story.
yeah, I agree. Like she got sent there as punishment, um, and she just kind of learned about a lot about what true friendship can look like, but also betrayal and what finding yourself means. Um,
Exactly.
because not only did she get betrayed in this story, but when she came back, it was like a double whammy.
Yeah.
I think that she really just got a harsh taste of reality in the story, and then it just really helped her like be who she is as a person. And
Yeah.
I really liked the story. Um, full disclosure, though, I loved Ansel in the beginning.
I have to agree. I loved Ansel's character in the beginning. And then as soon as she did that, like I was
Oh,
like, oh, damn, shit went down.
my heart was breaking. If you could look through my annotations, I would. There was just line after line of angry red sharpies, like, "Oh my god,
Oh,
Snake, what is happening?" I
exactly.
like. Okay, I don't. I don't want to say this because it might spoil something, but we do meet Ansel once further in the series, and when she makes her appearance, I really liked her, and it's kind of like implied that she and Selena have history, but it's kind of negative and positive history. And they develop a really great friendship later in the series, but I had no idea that what had happened would have been that severe. Like, that was so shady.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure I literally said that in my annotations. I was like, that is so shady.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
for sure.
there, I've stated multiple times in my annotations that Arabin can choke and die. But I also really liked Mikhail.
I liked him. I was so sad. Like he
I
was so sweet to her. Like I just can't believe she actually killed him. Like that just blew me away. Because honestly, I didn't think she like I knew she was an assassin or whatnot, but I didn't think she had it in her to kill somebody that she was that intimate with.
Yeah, I was so shocked because they had been together for years.
Yeah,
And oh my god, I was like, what the heck?
yeah.
But also the part where they steal those Asterian horses.
Oh yeah.
I
That
totally
sounds like
loved
fun.
that.
Yeah.
It did give me a lot of anxiety though. Like when they were jumping that what was it called? Canyon. I was
Canyon.
like my whole heart was in my throat. I was so um nervous for it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to keep it vague anyways, but um there's not much to be spoiled for in Assassin's Blade because there's all like prequels. But I thought it was really hilarious when after what's her name? Ansel jumped that cliff, Selena ended up just full on whamming her.
Yeah. Oh
And
yeah, punch her in the face. Yeah.
that was so funny to me.
Oh
And
yeah.
then those little Terracin references throughout the story just totally broke my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought this was such a good story. Ansel's story really broke my heart too.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that was really sad, but I just feel like there was the level of revenge she went to was not necessary.
She definitely took it to the next level, that's for sure.
Yeah. I thought their friendship was really, really cute. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, except for this whole annotation where I was just like, everything started going downhill and I was so angry. Um, there's just like page after page of really, really angry comments. And I think it's hilarious. But I overall really like the story. I think it was probably my favorite out of this book.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Does anybody else want to comment on Assassin in the Desert? No? Okay, so moving on to Assassin in the Underworld. This was probably like one of my second favorites, I want to say, because there's a lot of things I didn't like about it. There's a lot of things I did like about it. Like, I liked watching her get to be an assassin. I liked being able to watch her develop a relationship for the first time and um, realizing her worth and trying to get away from Arobin.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that. It just showed that she really can't be bought because Arobin kept showering her with gifts, and she's like, "No, I'm worth more than this. Better keep it coming." Um, and I really like that aspect of it. Um, the one thing I didn't like about it was their mission because Arobin is a total snake, and that
Mm-hmm.
whole
Oh yeah. That was horrible when I found that out.
I
But
was fun.
yeah, I actually kind of got a little bit annoyed with Selena in this story because she just kept pushing Sam away, and like you could tell like Sam really cared about her,
Yeah.
and you could tell too, like, come on, you can't be that stupid, you can't tell that he likes you. She was starting to really irritate me. I'm like, you like him too, just admit it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have annotations again in my book where I was like, you two love each other, just freaking admit it. And like, oh my gosh. But their whole mission, I mean, I thought Arabin had changed a little bit. Like, I knew he didn't fully change because of books that I ended up reading in the future. But in that moment, I thought he had realized how badly he screwed up
Yeah.
and had maybe changed. But then when he pulled that stunt, it's like, seriously? You're gonna punish her not only by sending her to the desert, but then go on and do this?
Oh yeah. It was
I'm like,
crazy.
okay, so she released the greater cause, but then mission to tell saving the slaves, but in reality, it's just putting them up at risk again. It's like,
Yeah.
and that was like, I could not even believe he did that. I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah. That was a huge betrayal. Betrayal. Like,
Um, also the point where she almost dies,
oh my gosh.
that definitely had me going. Even though I knew she wouldn't, just that whole scene made me tear up a little bit, and I'm not even gonna lie about that. Like, holy moly. That was depressing. Alright, wait, where is like where she, hang on, I'm gonna find the page because I was so depressed. Where she's like, he's begging her not to, begging for the door to open, and she's like, take my body home to Terracin, and I was crying. I was like,
yeah.
what? No. And
Yeah, I was definitely in tears by that point.
Yeah.
Ooh, sit down.
Him reviving her, I was like, I'm totally not crying. This is fine. Yeah, so I definitely didn't anticipate that one at all. Because I'm like, Selena, she's not gonna get caught.
No.
And then she freaking did get caught. I'm like, this isn't supposed to happen. But yeah. Does anybody else have any other thoughts on Assassin in the Underworld? Alright, so the final story, which was Assassin in the Empire, which all leads up to Throne of Glass. What did we all think of that one?
That one I actually found a little bit more boring.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the ending was really good, but I just was really bored with it.
Yeah, it's just like because Sam is acting so ignorant in it, and like it's okay. So they're getting into a relationship, and I'm all for it. And then in this story, he's totally acting out, and I'm just like over his crap, and I'm like, okay, this is getting really old, really fast. So there was that I didn't like in it, and I did like some of it. I liked the fact that Selena finally realized her worth and then being independent from Arabin, chose to live with Sam, and was ready to start a new life. Like, I really thought that aspect was awesome. Like, she's finally, I don't even know, she's just realizing that she is her own person and can do what she wants. And I did like that part.
Yeah, I agree. I like that part too.
I just hated how bold Sam was. Like, he was constantly trying to outdo her just because he's the guy of the relationship. Like, that's how I kind of saw it. Like, he knows how better of an assassin she is, but because she's the girl, he didn't want to put her in danger, even though she probably... Well, I'm not going to say that, but...
I think he was...
She knew how dangerous it was. And she's Aderlin's assassin. And she's like, no, that's suicide. We're not doing that. And because he's the guy of the relationship, he's like, no, we're doing this. We need to move away. And I just thought that he was using his, I don't know, superiority or whatever to push her to do that. And ultimately that kind of just screwed everybody over, him more so than others. But he was kind of pissing me off in this story. His overall attitude irked me. But the ending revved my heart out. Not even gonna lie.
I think like him, he probably still like through this whole story like had a chip on his shoulder almost, that because she paid off his debt, and it's like it's a man thing, it's a pride thing, and she's paying for everything, the bills, the house and stuff, and so he's probably like feeling like pretty unmanly.
Yeah, it's like because his pride was wounded that he felt the need to prove himself.
Yeah.
It went way too overboard, and that's ultimately what got him killed. And that, don't get me wrong, that scene like was awful, and I bawled my eyes out. But all of that could have been prevented if he had just listened to her.
Yeah.
Because she told him, she's like, suicide, you can't do that. We won't make it out. And he deliberately chose the hardest case, and if he had just let her go along with him, he might not have died. And he's just like, no, I can do this on my own. It's like, there's a point where you just gotta swallow your pride and accept help. So that part definitely irked, because they came all this way just to have that happen when it so easily could have been prevented.
No. Go play. Go play.
And the whole betrayal by Arobin
Oh,
get canceled because that made me so mad. God, I hate him so much.
and I'm kind of mad at Selena for not realizing it.
Yeah.
Like, he's got to have known it was him. Like, who else would it have been? Like,
yeah, I feel like she knew in her heart that that's what happened. She's so naive that she didn't want to actually outly admit it. And I was just, no. Like, there's actually, in my annotations, I was trying to annotate, like, angry marks. And I started writing angry, and I just started scribbling on the side of the page. It's like, I tried to write a sentence, and it turned out so intelligible because I was so mad. You know, we kill Sam Cortland, she goes berserk, breaks in, and then kills Jane, and then he takes Jane's place. I was like, that's so awful.
I know. My heart broke for Selena. Like,
you can just tell how broken she is when she's in that wagon. That Adderland, she is not talking through the whole, trial. And she asked for one request, which is to, what was it?
Make it quick.
Yeah, make it quick? Yeah, make it quick. And she does the exact opposite. Actually is. I'm obviously glad that he didn't who we love today, but I couldn't. That. And then how Arobin says that thing where he's like, I don't like sharing my belongings.
Oh, yeah.
Selena. I was like, are you kidding me? She was never yours to begin with. Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, I know. That makes him, like it seemed like it's really gross. Like,
Exactly. That's my exact thought.
Like,
Disgust.
Yeah. I was really disgusted at that point. I'm like, oh, gross. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, when I read that exact line, I was like, that is repulsive. Why?
Yeah. No, honey.
And then one thing I had highlighted as like foreshadowing was the end of the story where there's like the white stag and like these references to Terrasen. White stag and the Lord of the North, so that the people of Terrasen will always know how to find their way home. So they can look up at the sky no matter where they are and know Terrasen is forever with them. So the people of Terrasen will always know how to find their way home. Oh, that like honestly made me tear up because here she is going to her torture and she's so close to her.
Yeah.
And it was like that like that really hit me hard. Yeah. This is the exact way I would word it. Is it gave me literal goosebumps. So that's like the real story discussion, but we do have a couple questions that can kind of go along with the story, which is which story was your favorite?
I'd say the Red Desert. Or was it the Red Desert?
The Assassin.
The Assassin and the Desert.
Yeah, there you go. I was like, I thought it was for a second too. But I kind of think that is one of mine too. I think it would go like Assassin in the Desert, Assassin and the Underworld, then the Healer, and probably the Empire, and then the Pirate Lord being my least favorite. I would say the Empire is my least favorite, but there was just so many plot twists, tie-ins with the rest of the series that I just I liked that one, but time. So I kind of just said it. What story was the least favorite of the book?
Mine was probably that's a hard one. I would say it's between the Empire and the Pirate Lord.
Yeah, that's exactly my thoughts. Like, I think it would be Pirate Lord for me because I don't know, that was one of the hardest stories in this book to read for me. It was just so slow in the beginning. The only thing that was saving me from like not being able to get through it was annotating. Even if I was bored, I could just write that down and be like, okay, this is boring right here, and it would help me get through it. But as
I think I would say the Pirate Lord too, because the Empire you kind of need, or not the Empire, yeah, the Empire. You kind of need that story because it's like the beginning, then to go into Throne of Glass, so it kind of explains things.
It's like the Assassin's Blade of Throne of Glass. It's essentially what happened to get her in there, and just what she went through in general is. So what I'm hearing is the consensus is that the favorite was the desert and the least favorite Pirate Lord, which, yeah, that kind of makes the most sense. So that's just the book had a lot of consistency with how it made feel.
Yeah.
So who was our favorite character?
That's a hard one.
Yeah, that's pretty difficult.
I think I like Selena's growth in this. Like I like how she grew as a character. But I would say, like, if I'm not picking Selena, since the books are kind of about her, picking another character, I would probably say Doreen. She is my favorite because I just liked her. She was smart. She was witty. She was like a take crap from no one type of girl.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and like I like that about her too, like how even if she does have to put up with certain things, she does it with her dignity intact.
Exactly.
Let herself be completely degraded, like holds herself to a certain standard. And everybody just knows that about her. That they can never really take away from her.
Yeah.
But aside from Selena, which she is obviously my favorite, I would say either Urine or the Mute Master. I really liked him. I would say Sam, but ultimately I did have more problems with him. I had problems with him, and I didn't really have any problems with the Mute Master. I loved how he treated Selena and how he kind of like understood her in a way nobody else had before. And I just really liked him in general. I loved how he acted and how he brought out that sort of calmness in her.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I did like Mute Master too. He was pretty cool. And then when he talked at the end of that story, I was like, you can talk.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, so you call the Mute Master and then you talk. But I guess he gets a free pass because he never really did take an oath. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's fine, but like, why you call him Mute Master? That just
exactly.
Yeah. So, this is gonna be such a difficult question. Who was everybody's least favorite character in this story?
Well, how do you say his name? Aberrol?
Which one?
The guy who beat Selena. How do you say his
name? Arobin?
Oh, Arobin? Yeah, he's definitely my least favorite. If I saw him on the streets, I'd probably punch him in the face.
I hated him so much. Like, I had such violent thoughts about him throughout this whole story. I'm just like, oh my god, I wanted to kill him so badly right now. How can he justify this? And I was just...
And then when he like tells her that he loves her and stuff, I'm like, oh, that made me so mad. Like, if you loved her, really, would you do this? Like,
honestly, fine, you can raise her, but like, you raised her, so that's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the way that he meant he loved her wasn't in, like, a father-daughter way.
No. It was
And that
really
messed up because he literally raised her, and he's, like, 40, and she's 19.
hmm
So it's like,
Yeah.
no. You need to go out the back door into the depths of hell. Whatever. For all I care, you gotta go. And then, strangely enough, I Ansel, while she did make me angry, I just know that she was hurting so badly, so that she does have like a valid excuse for her actions, even though like that's definitely not an excuse wholly,
Yeah.
but there's like a motive behind her actions.
But
Arobin, he's just selfish and he does it because he can.
yeah. And I mean, Ansel tried to save Selena.
Yeah, exactly.
She drugged her and took her to the desert or through the desert and
Yeah,
released her. So she tried to save her.
yeah.
I mean, so I really think she
Yeah.
did care.
Yeah, it shows that she really did care about her and that like she has a reason behind what she does other than, like I said, Arobin, who just does it because he's greedy and he's selfish and he thinks everyone belongs to him.
Yep.
No.
Their property to him.
Mm-hmm. So here's one of our favorite questions. If you could cast anyone in the story for a movie, who would you cast as a character?
Oh man. This is a tough one. Like I'm horrible with movie stars.
Yeah, I know the bare minimum. Oh, I just had a pretty good one, but I don't know if that would work or not. There's just like here, let me see if I can get a description for Arobin because I literally can't remember what he looks like. Hello? So he's got like auburn hair, silver eyes. He's pale. So, yeah. I don't know who I would cast as him. Maybe like Sam Hugan. I think he plays an Outlander.
You
He's
would
got
cast him as
yeah, he's got like that red hair, but he's got yeah. I don't know.
um yeah, I don't know who I would cast as him. You know would be who would be a really good villain for his character? Johnny Depp.
That is so true though.
You know, because
He
I
would
just watched
totally
Crimes
play
and
like Captain
Criminals.
Rolfe too.
Yeah, like
He would do so good in both of those roles because I've seen him look, but I've obviously also seen him look like Rolfe because Jack Sparrow.
yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of don't know who to cast as Selena. I mean, I was kind of thinking Amber Heard,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. She's kind of got like, I don't really know many blonde actors.
Yeah.
Like, that's the difficult thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I like, kind of like Theo Sam.
Yes, Theo James.
Yeah. I think he would make a really good Sam because, like, even their personalities, like, from
Mm-hmm.
like, Four and Divergent to playing Sam would, like,
Yeah.
fit so well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So Theo James is my movie star crush, just so you know.
Yes, I love Theo James. Like, when I first read Divergent and watched the movies, I was obsessed. Oh, I loved him.
Yep. Same here. Same here.
There was a time for all of us. And then for I mean Ansel, there's always Emma Stone, but I don't know many red-haired actresses either.
Yeah, I was trying to think. Hmm. I can't remember.
And then like the last one I was thinking of was Irene, which I kind of cast the girl that's playing in Nicola Yoon's new adaptation, which I think her name is like Edie or something. She kind of matches for Irene. I can't think of the other girl's name. But there was a girl that I just saw lit who I thought would have also played a really good Irene, and I can't remember. Do you have any other casting preferences?
I can't really think of any. I can't. I'm horrible with movie stars.
Same. I have a whole dream cast picked out for everyone. I thought about it so much, but I never really thought of one for Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
All right, so another question is, what character would you like to meet and why?
Oh, I would say I would like to meet Urine because her being a healer, she just seems like she would be somebody that would be fun to hang out with. Smart. I don't know. I would say her. I just think she would be fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
She would seem like somebody that we would be able to get along with. Like, I mean, Ansel would be cool to hang out with, but I think we wouldn't have like the same interests. With Urine, since she's a healer, I think she would be funner to hang out with.
Yeah.
All the other ones like Selena and stuff would be although Selena would be fun to hang out with too and go to like the mall and go shopping with and get like your nails done and like your makeup and your hair. I think she would be fun that way. But yeah. So those are the two I pick.
I would say Irene solely because she's like so laid back and down to earth. And then I would say Selena because I love her personality. She's so fiery and sassy. And also I know how much she loves books, like so much. So we could totally be best friends because I just love her and I think she'd be a really good friend. And then I would love to meet Arabin just so I could personally punch him in the face.
Yeah.
I feel like we all deserve that.
Yeah.
We need that justice.
Yeah. Yep. We definitely do.
Okay, so which place in Aurelia would you like to visit?
Ooh. Man, that's a difficult one. There's a map in here?
Yeah.
Mine's a paperback though. Is there one in the paperback? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Definitely don't want to be in Ardenland.
Yeah. It's just hard because I know that the further north you go, it's freezing and unbearable winter.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, it's difficult.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna go.
Maybe Elway.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking.
Pretty good areas are like pretty neutral. LOA is closer to like all the water, but Millicent is an option too because it's got like the mountains and the water plus rivers. And then if the last question I have is if you hear another point of view, who would you?
What was that?
If you could hear this story from another point of view, who would you choose?
That's a tough one. Boy, I don't know. That's a tough one. I think maybe I would like to see a little bit of Sam's point of view on what happened in the beginning, like after Skull's Bay and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think I would also like to see some of Ansel's point of view on like her backstory and like what actually happened. I mean, she did say a little bit about it, but there's got to be more to the story that she wanted to go that far to get revenge. And then what she was thinking when Selena was there and stuff like that. So I think I would like to see her point of view too.
Mm-hmm. One thing I think I would like a whole book on it. The more I think about it, like his point of view could have been so interesting. Like his thought about when Selena's away and just his thoughts about what happened, like as his feelings developed for her. And the mission up until he died, I think that's so interesting. And I would also have liked to see Urine, like her journey to Sesame. I think that would have been really cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Right.
Anybody have any questions for us before we sign off? As of right now, the Throne of Glass. I can't remember when the Throne of Glass live show will be. It's going to be the last Saturday of February, I believe. Whoa. I'm way zoomed in.
That would be the 23rd.
All right, yeah. Probably around the 23rd will be the February live show. So, shorter month, but yeah. So, I'm really excited to read Throne of Glass because I missed the series so much after I Ash. And I don't know. I read the series for the first time last year. So this is going to be like a complete reread. I read Throne of Glass for the first time. And I miss it so much. I can't wait to go back and animate it and just
I'm really excited too because it's gonna be my first reread. I haven't reread a book in a long time, so
I reread Sarah J. Maas books all the time because they get me out of slumps. Mainly the books, the ones I can read out of order. Because things just happen back to back to back in Throne of Glass series. Like there's really no pause. All happens in the span of like a year.
Yeah.
You get like 8 books in the span of a year, and it's crazy. But I would highly recommend Throne of Glass. It's great. The series just gets better and better, especially after you just get over Air of Fire. I love Crown of Midnight. It's like one of my favorites, but Air of Fire I struggled with. But after you get over that, all of the books are so good, and I'm so excited to be getting back into them.
Me too. Well, I'm excited to finish reading them because I haven't actually finished the series yet.
Yeah, I'm sad that we're not getting the next Avatar spinoff book this year. So, yes, reading all the series will have to suffice. Although I'm pretty sure we're getting Crescent's. That's gonna be a little bit different than anything else she's got.
Yeah. Shh, quiet.
But I think that's all I have. I don't have really questions.
I think that's all I really have. What? My kids are joining us.
And you got my kid.
Cute kitty.
Hi. She's like, I'm uncomfortable. Don't want to be in the spotlight. But yeah, that's all I got. I hope you all join for the Throne of Glass live show. I think that's going to be pretty fun. It might be a little bit harder to discuss though because it's not broken up into like individual stories.
I think I'm gonna have to start taking notes.
Yeah, it
Not
definitely helped me. It was harder because tabs through. So I might have to find a different method for that, but it definitely did benefit me.
Yeah.
You to for participating. I'm glad you thought it was fun. So glad you joined us.
Yep, for sure.
I think that's good for this live show, and then we
I think
will
so.
see you guys for the Throne of Glass live show, which will be February 23rd. And we'll work out the details as we go along. But
maybe by then we'll have this all figured out.
yeah. Better method. Hopefully not left to the last second. Shout out to Jenna for totally leaving it to the last second.
Hey, it's totally okay. You had exams and stuff. It's totally okay.
I should have known, just based on who I am as a person, that totally would have been harder than I was anticipating. It should have given us more time to figure it out. But we figured it out, so there's that at least. But yeah, happy reading to you as well, and I am happy that you came to join us.
Yep.
And I'm glad you had fun. So
it was a lot of fun.
Agreed. So bye guys. I'm happy that you enjoyed, and we will see you for the Throne of Glass live show and then everyone after that.
Sounds good.